Good morning, crop scouting group. Today is May, what is it, May 29th? We have Mr. Heinzman out. He's helping today, so appreciate the help. So we're gonna look at some wheat. We're gonna do our wheat yield checks today. We're looking somewhere about the 10.5 range to 10.6 range on the stages for the wheat. Anyway, the equation we're gonna be using today, and this is gonna be posted on Blackboard/Canvas. I don't know how that's going to work. Like I said, Aaron's helping me out tremendously, so I appreciate the help on this. But this is the equation we're going to be using, gang. So if we can see this. So we're going to be heads per 5 foot. The kernels, the average kernels per head. So we're going to be pulling about 5 heads from that 5 foot. We'll be pulling 5 heads of wheat and counting the kernels per head on that. And then we'll divide that by the row spacing. Today's row spacing, our controlled spill drill, is 9-inch spacings on it, and then you times it out by that 0.48, and we'll show you how to do that. So we want to do the average heads that you should be getting in a 5-foot row. On wheat, it's really hard to adjust because wheat doesn't like wet. If it gets too much fertilizer, you're going to have a high population, or if that controlled spill got too high, you'll have a high population as well. So I already did 3 counts on this field. This is a smaller field, and that's what you want to do. You want to do at least 3 counts on a field. So go back to crops class and what we talked about whenever you're scouting. For every 10 acres, you want to do at least 1 scout. So if you have a 40-acre field, you need to do at least 4 scouts on that 40-acre field, and that's going to get your good average. Once you get above that 60 acres, then you can start knocking that down to maybe a 15-acre every 20 acres. But you want to do at least four scouts. In a small field, at least 3 scouts. But this is the equation, gang, that we're going to be using today. So a couple housekeeping things here, what we're going to be looking at. So I went back and did a little bit of looking. So for 2020, what the USDA has projected for Illinois, 72 bushels per acre is what they're looking at, the average. I've already counted this. We're a little bit higher than that here. But like I said, this is a small field. We have good drainage on it. Heavy fertilizer that was put on this. No fungicide, heavy fertilizer, but we'll look at some diseases as well. The record is either 2015 or 2016 was the record, and that was 76 bushel per acre. So we're going to be pretty close to that. We're in northern Marion County scouting this, looking at this wheat field, but you get down in Perry County, Randolph County, Washington County. That's the wheat capital for Illinois, and they can easily hit that 90 bushel to 100 bushel. So you start getting the poor soils, which you get into that 70 bushel, 60 bushel. That's what brings the state yield down. But this is what we're going to be looking at. So we're going to do in a 5-foot spacing, or a 5 foot. We're going to take 5 foot out of our row. We have 9-inch row spacings. So we're going to pull or count the heads in a 5-foot row. We'll look at the kernels. Pull roughly about average, 5 heads from that 5-foot row, 6 heads. We'll take this out, and then we pulled some out here. We'll pull some kernels out, and we'll explain to you on that part. And then we divide that out by the row spacings and times it out by that 0.48. So we're probably jumping around here a little bit, but like I said, this will be posted on Canvas for you, Blackboard for you. That way you can see what we're looking at. So we'll go out here to the field now. Will that work?